I want to talk about good advice, bad advice in the industry. What's some of the best advice you received, and then what's some of the worst advice you've received in the industry?
I would honestly, because I thought I was going to fail because I didn't have a service department and I kept like knocking on my neighbors' doors. Hey, how do I build a service price book or how do I do this? And the neighbors really aren't super wanting, for whatever reason, to help you. But joining this Service Nation group after I went down to that meeting, I was like, I want to, they have groups of owners that are at your same revenue. They call them their advisory boards. It was super helpful for me. So I'm not rallying for anybody. I'm just saying at the place I was in, I needed so much advice and so much training and knowledge that I didn't have accessible, or I didn't have anybody to ask that would, I felt like was giving me honest information. I felt like people were not giving me honest information. So the best information is to join a group and they have no reason to lie to you. Worst information was reading a book about how to build my company because all of a sudden I was sure I was going to fail because I was missing this whole part. And it's not because I didn't want to have that part, it's because I didn't know how to build that part.
Yeah. I think you've also got some advice around like high pressure sales tactics. And it sounds like that's exact opposite of what you do. You're very information based, try to
Yeah.
educate the buyer. Take me through like, not necessarily who gave you that advice, but what kind of advice did you get and how did you deal with like, did you try that path or were you like rejected immediately?
It's hard to not sign up for the shiny penny,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I join all these Facebook groups and there appears to be this big followings and big groups, and just sign up and pay $30,000 and your life is going to be amazing and we're going to do everything for you, is really hard to know what's right for Tyler and his company or Katie and my company. I would say you know yourself the very best. I know as a salesperson, I was never the high pressure, do it today. Like, I want you to want to buy from me. I want you, if you want to get your estimates, I want you to, because I don't ever want you to wonder if you got the best deal or the best information. I want you to do your research and feel like, nope, that's where I want to buy from. So that's the sales approach that I take. There's some other people that are like, no, get it in, get it done. And that works for them. They're clearly very successful, but it is not how I've built, and not the information that I teach my people.
Yeah.
And I very clearly set up different departments. Like, our service techs only do service, our maintenance only do maintenance, sales only do sales. And some people completely disagree with that. And that is okay. I'm just doing it different.
Yeah, what works for you? I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's an important thing too. I think we get so stuck into this is the way it has to be done, and we know,
Yes.
there's so many things on the internet that are all sound bites, and they lose context. Like you don't really know the whole story to that sound
Yes.
bite that you're hearing.
Yes.
So it's interesting. I love that you say you do it your way and it's working. I mean, I think that's the other obvious important part.
Well, I think, who doesn't want to think I could spend my life savings and all my problems will be fixed?
Right.
Because that is super enticing.
It is.
I didn't have any money to invest. I didn't have any options. One of the best things that happened to me was trying to apply for an SBA loan. I had never done projections. I had never had to, so to speak. So I knew everything about sales and installation. Now all of a sudden I need to understand my P&L and my numbers. And so somebody had suggested I apply for an SBA loan. Well, I went to the school, local school, and they had a teacher there that helped me apply. But we applied over and over again for months, and the bank kept declining it, saying our projections were too good.
Mm.
And by about the fourth month, where we had doubled the projections each month, they were like, okay, we're going to loan you. And it was the littlest amount. It's so funny now. And they make you get whatever you've applied for. So
Yeah.
this is like, if I could tell anybody anything, if you're going to apply for a loan, apply for working capital. When they granted me this money, they're like, okay, we want you to go buy the van and the computer, the ladder racks. And I'm like, at that point, I had 5 vans, 10 computers. I'm like, what? They're like, well, that's what you applied for day one. I'm like, oh, crap. So I wish that somebody would have explained that part to me.